Hey guys, this is JL the July Lioness. We hope you're doing well today. And my buddy Noel's visiting. You gonna behave? You're gonna run off. He's probably gonna run off. Okay, so you are watching episode 7 of The Sims 3 Create a World from Scratch. And today, let me check my notes. What'd we do? Routing, yeah. Okay, I think routing is kind of interesting because this is where we really start to get into the guts of the game. This is the stuff you don't see when you're playing the game. So routing, well, you'll see it. It's really I think it's really cool. And this is not a very long video, but routing is really important because your game can get so messed up if there's a routing problem. So that's pretty much all I needed. All I did is not a very long video as opposed to the 50-minute one. Yeah. Goose alert. Watch for geese. Several geese. There will be several geese sightings. Just keep your eyes peeled. Kind of fun. Okay, on with the show. Yes, well, alrighty then. Here we are in Create a World, The Sims 3, huzzah. Now, what the heck is going on with my world? What is the red? What are these spider webs? It looks like a gargantuan spider, or 12, came in and webbed up my whole little place, my whole big place. That's routing. This is routing. Isn't that cool? All those little white lines are where the sim can walk. Look at this. Webbing. Really looks like webbing. And I guess it really is. It's webbing. It's a network. Yep, where they can walk. All those white lines. The red is a special paint that the game applies to any surfaces that are steep. So what you do is in this mode, which is in the terrain painting mode under routing, routing, what I'm going to do is you will see me painting out the places that I don't want the Sims to go. So this will be the Sims non-routable. And I have show steepness selected. That's the red paint. So if you don't want your Sims to go on any steep areas, then you would paint those red areas blue, turning it purple. Red and blue makes purple. So this will prevent your Sim from trying to walk up the side of a very steep mountain or walk on, I'm not sure if they will walk on the bottom of a riverbed. We'll find out because I would like them to swim in the lake. So I wasn't sure if I needed to paint out the lake or not. Maybe if I paint out the banks so they don't walk on the bank. So it's trial and error, but we definitely got to get the spider webs out of our hills here. So I'm just looking around at looking for red areas. Don't forget to watch for geese. Haha. I think there were like four sightings as I was filming this. I think I saw them about 4 times. That's an effect I added. I love it. I think it's perfect for this kind of a icy, mountainous world. Of course you're going to see geese. Probably flying south because they're not going to hang around here. They're smarter than that. But look at how I'm just amazed by this. Look at all the little places where the Sims can cross the road to get into their cars, or to actually go across the road if you need them to run across the road someplace. Those are the places. I don't know what the blue kind of nodes are. I'm not positive. Nor do I know where the actual spawn in spots are. If you are playing the game and you watch a sim leave, a lot of times you will see where they just disappear, which is a little creepy at first. But that's a spawning place. Usually they spawn in at the very edge of a world. They just appear and then they do their business, which is sometimes it's just jogging from one end to the next, back and forth, back and forth. It's just to make it look alive, to give the world some life. So I must be, I think, I know what I'm doing here. I have a tutorial, and I put a link go to the discussions tab on the YouTube channel. Go to discussions. I linked it there. It's by Crank, and what I'm doing right now is I'm referring to it. I thought that this capture software would get the tutorial as well, but I believe it is just to capture gaming programs. It won't I guess it won't capture the internet unless I change some settings. So sorry for this, but I'll just chat, and this isn't much longer anyway, and this is only about a 25-minute video. Next video is going to be fun because we go into edit in game and see some buildings going down finally. Okay, I have returned apparently from boning up on routing, just trying to understand exactly what she had written. Crank's tutorial. Go look for the link in the discussions tab on this channel if you want to find out more. If you want to get a copy of Create a World, you need to have Sims 3, and really I would just Google The Sims 3. I think it's thesims.com, but it's online. Don't go through Origin. It's actually a website, and you'll find the exchange on there as well. They're also in your launcher. If you have your launcher set to be online, I believe you can go directly to the Sims 3 website. Okay, so now I'm about to start painting. I'm going to paint out most of the red stuff. So I do not want Sims walking up the side of a mountain. There's also routing paint for the camera that tells your camera where to stop. And that actually comes out as yellow paint. So here we go. Purple. Color theory, red and blue really do make purple. And what isn't painted red is going to be just blue. So you've got lots of blue and purple. Purple Mountain Majesty. Now, do I paint the bottom of the river as unroutable? I don't know. We'll see. I think this is pretty neat. And then what you do, I didn't film it, but what you do is once you finish this, you can go and check on your routing again in the View tab and have it show your routing to make sure that your spider webs are where you want them to be. There aren't any strays still left up on the mountains or whatever. You have to, I think it's reset routing data or something like that. Not a lot of things to choose from. So yes, we are painting Scoliosis Ridge here. And no, this red and blue and purple will not show in the game. This is behind the scenes, man. This is the cool stuff now. Things that the ordinary simmer doesn't know about. If you just went to the store or actually, if you loaded it, you have to download The Sims Now through the Origin website. You'd never know about this stuff unless you went and added Create a World. There is no Sims 4 Create a World at this point. It would be interesting to compare, see what they have upgraded. I'm sure they would have made things way more streamlined. But also, it's not an open world in The Sims 4, so maybe they can't really do a Create a World for us. Because the game engine is different. I don't know if that's something they can do. They have software for, what is it? It's Sims 4, I think it's for creating small custom content, not worlds, but you can change clothing and hairstyles and stuff like that, and it looks a little too complicated for me at this point. However, The Sims 3 has create a pattern, and I may look into that because I love create a style, and I love that you can change like the background of a pattern, but to be able to actually create your own pattern, that would be really neat. I'd love to have some more like cat prints and stuff, or different plaids, or like ombres, or and they can be put on almost any surface in The Sims, like tables, chairs, cars. I love making my cars with crazy patterns on them. What I like to do is I take I got a big lemon with a fire print on it, and my punk rocker Razor rides around in a black big lemon with the skull print on it. Because he can. It's just an old thing he bombs around in. Razor is in my Wish of Pentacles series. If you watch that, Wish of Pentacles. That's a book I wrote, a novel I wrote with a friend. Sadly, my co-author has passed away, but we wrote that together in the 90s, and ultimately I self-published it, and I'm going to have it professionally published as soon as I have the funds, because you hire a publisher to publish your book, which is what I've done recently with a different book, and I have a Sims series about it. But that book, the publisher is almost finished with their, right now, they're getting ready to start marketing it. They're working on a press release for me, and they're going to send it to me, and I would have to sign off on it. I haven't gotten it yet, but once I sign off on the press release, then they're going to advertise the book in 4,000 different markets, and I sure hope some money starts coming in. But it's a cute little book. It's just called Minty Peppermint, and You can watch that series. It's characters from the book. It's not the book itself, it's just the characters. So as I move in and out, the paint disappears and appears. Don't forget to watch for geese. I don't think I've seen any yet. Ah! Speak of the devil! Geese! Wasn't that cool? Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Whoa. Purple mountains. I like the red too. That's kind of pretty. Sort of volcanic. And I hope you like the music. I went to the YouTube audio library and added a few new songs. I think that this is called Lazy River Rag, and I think that it's Dan Leibowitz. I think I got his name right. Might be Don. It's in the credits under soundtrack. So this is really what I did in this video, just painted my mountains and my rivers. See if there are any, excuse me, there should be more geese. There might not be 4 in this video. I do remember seeing the geese 4 times, but it might have been when I was making something else. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want what I can do about that steepness on that lot. Excuse me, I think I just need to play with the lot. I don't think it matters actually, because they can get to it from another side. Did I paint in the floor of the lake? I don't think so. So those little purple boxes are effect boxes. That's what produces the geese, the flock of geese. I forget what else I added. I did more than the geese. I did three bird flocks, and then there was a couple others I did. Oh yeah, I did a buoy for Shark-Tooth Rock, which that reminds me, I have a spare buoy that I need to delete. It's sitting in the middle of the road somehow. So I'll have to go into CAW, into the effects. I think that was, there's some geese. There you go. Over the mountains there, just over the mountains and off to sea. Bye! Bon voyage! So that's two sightings. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go back into create a world to the effects layer and delete that extra buoy that ended up sitting in the middle of the road instead of in the ocean. I don't remember what other effects. They have a rainbow. I can't remember if I added that or not. They have birds. They have a bunch of waterfalls. Rainbow. A hot air balloon. They're just things to kind of make the game more fun. Like little surprises to add. I think there was a meteor shower actually, which would kind of explain why you might find a meteorite sitting on your lawn, which could be a fun effect to add. I may go and add that in when I take out that extra buoy. Yep. Just painting over the red. There's a little purple effects box there. That could be it. Oh, Sighting 3. V formation. That's 3 geese. 3 flocks. You can have geese or you could have seagulls. So I did geese. But if you had an island world, seagulls would be really fun. Fun, fun, fun. Get that orangey red out of there. So obviously that water is deep, so that's why that's red. And I didn't want them swimming beyond Shark Tooth Rock, so I did paint out some of it. So this is your Sims no-fly zone. Do not go where it's blue. Blue means stop. No trespassing. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Yeah, no trespassing. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, there's 2 more effects boxes. 3 more. Let's see one on the bridge too. 3 effects, 3 spawners. All this stuff you don't see in the game. Terrain paint, lot borders. None of this stuff shows up in the game. But if I have a problem with Sims, like getting stuck somewhere, then I would go into CAW and try to, fix my paint if I can figure out exactly this spot. So I would check my paint. There might be a spot I missed or something. Because this covers over those little spider webs. It masks them out. So this is a layer of paint over the layer of routing lines. We have another goose sighting. Maybe. I thought it was 4. I might have missed it. It might have only been 3, or maybe I missed number 4. Yeah. Shark Tooth Rock. Pretty colors. And that paint goes underneath the lot. So I don't know if I needed to do that or if it's going to mess things up. We'll find out. But I don't want them swimming off the lot. So they can swim right in front of the rock. I don't know. We'll find out if they can access it. But I'm about done here, guys. So this has been a pretty short one. Hope you enjoyed it. This is routing paint. This is JL signing off. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day.